two enemies. We have the outside enemy, and then we have the enemy from within. And the enemy from within, in my opinion, is more dangerous than China, Russia, and all these countries. Hey, who wants fries?
Having a hard time keeping track of how many laws this administration has broken? Welcome to Virginia 5051 series, Defending the Constitution. All the rules and laws have already been written. These criminals are exploiting our system, while the checks that are designed to balance his overthrow are standing idly by. We the people are the fourth branch of government, and
the First Amendment, freedom of religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for redress of grievances.
Before Trump was elected, he promised to be a dictator on day one, spouting rhetoric at his rallies about the enemy within, and suggesting that he would go after his political opponents. And he did exactly what he said he would. Through the so-called Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, the corrupt administration has laid off about 121,000 government employees in an effort to fire every mid-level bureaucrat, every civil servant in the administrative state, and, quote, replace them with our own people. The administration went after and investigated 6,000 FBI agents who investigated the January 6 and Mar-a-Lago cases. According to Alt National Park Services, the administration has begun using polygraph and loyalty tests to ensure federal employees are aligned with the fascist agenda and removing anyone who speaks out or is politically opposed to them in their private life. At least 2 FBI agents have sued the administration over their firing for violating their First Amendment rights. The administration has labeled the press as the enemy of the people and threatened legal action against New York Times, CNN, and many other news outlets that criticize him. They would and are using the Department of Justice to do just that. They have denied access to the Pentagon to 4 media outlets for criticizing him. They have arrested 2 judges, the mayor of Newark, and detained or disappeared lawful citizens, with some being flown off to a prison in El Salvador with no hope of release. Many of those disappeared had their visas revoked after expressing their First Amendment rights. Their most recent violation of this amendment involves stalking the social media accounts of people entering the United States. Their goal is to disallow dissent for anyone entering the country. They've even ordered a halt on student visas, as they plan to ramp this up even further. What they're calling vetting is just another example of the suppression of people's freedom of speech, which, for the record, foreigners do indeed have when they are within the United States. This isn't just happening to government employees, rival politicians, and foreign students. He has suggested off-camera in a hot mic moment, quote, homegrowns are next, the homegrowns. You gotta build about 5 more places, it's not big enough, end quote. Referring to El Salvador CCOT facility, meaning he wants to disappear U.S. citizens for expressing dissent. All of this is clearly in violation of the First Amendment. Stephen Miller, one of Trump's political advisors, said that this administration is looking at suspending habeas corpus. Habeas corpus represents the court's ability to determine whether or not a person's imprisonment is lawful or not. That should alarm you. What other amendments have these literal criminals broken? We plan to go down the list, so make sure to follow for more.